What's up, everybody? Miss Mo here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time, welcome, and thank you so much for stopping by to share some of your valuable time with your girl, Miss Mo. Shout out to all of my motivators out there. What's up? What's good? You know, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining me. Now, I was thinking, if this is your first time, or if you are already a motivator, you know, I'd like to tell people what my channel is about, because I never really do that anymore. And, you know, I think my channel is about a plethora of things. I talk about lifestyle, I talk about fashion, I do a few, you know, clothing hauls, I try to give good advice. I just give you, you know, my commentary, advice, my humor, you know, and above all, I can be myself. You know, if anybody ever has any questions, comments, or concerns, I am more than happy, willing, and able to assist you with whatever you need. And so, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know what my channel was about, especially if this is your first time. Like I said, lifestyle, a little bit of fashion, no beauty. I'm sorry to have to tell you, I am not into, you know, the makeup and the all that kind of stuff. I don't do fashion on a regular basis. You know, I do a few hauls here and there, but beauty, makeup, you know, nah, not really, no. But more so on, you know, me being an elder and me trying to educate. I'm really trying to focus on that. I believe that I am trying to educate our young girls, young ladies, young women coming up, because I'm sorry to tell you, I think that we are in big trouble when it comes to our future, when it comes to our youth. I think we are in trouble because it's just too much going on, and the culture has just taken a dramatic turn, and not a turn for the good, in my opinion. So, not to be a Debbie Downer, but that is what my channel is somewhat about. But anyways, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a voice of, you know, education for our women, even, you know, older women, because I am an older, more mature woman. So anyway, enough about all that, blah, blah, blah. This show is going to be about Ari and Chris Brown. What I have to say about all this, please stick around and keep on watching. All right, everybody, before we get into the video, I just wanted to show you my outfit of the day, if you are interested. So this whole outfit is from Shoe Dazzle. I just did a try-on haul with Shoe Dazzle items, you know, outfits, some foot gear, some boots and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, go on over and check that out. That was the last video that I did. So I got on this little crop top action, little sleeveless little joint, and then it comes with the top, of course. Let me try to zoom in, trying to get better at these kind of shots. So see, it's got like a little bow tie. I keep calling it spaghetti bow tie pattern, but I think it's cute. It comes to the waist, see the back. And then these are high-waisted blue jeans, come to the waist, and they come a little low in the back. I got to get them taken in, though, a little bit, because they're a little bit big in the back and the waist area. But as you can see, they are wide leg as well. Wide leg. I love wide leg because I have a problem with, you know, having long legs as I do. It's hard for me sometimes to find jeans that are long enough the way that I like them. And then, of course, the foot gear. Let me see if I can give you a little. Come to the ankle. See? Wedge. Little fur in the front. Yeah, that is my outfit of the day. Ari and Chris Brown. Now, first of all, I'm gonna talk about Ari. First word I'm gonna say is corny. So Miss Ari was out with her mom celebrating her mom's birthday. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Shout out to moms. Shout out to Ari's mom for having another birthday. God bless her, her family, and so on. Thank God she made it. Now, in the same breath, it's like, yeah, all right, Ari. So there was a post, there was a post on Instagram that I saw. Like I said, she was out with her mom celebrating her birthday with her, and they were out at a restaurant. And Mom Dukes deserves the best, always, hands down. That goes without saying. And especially if you have the means financially to do a little bit more than what us regular people can do, you're gonna do that because you have the means to do it. Okay, fine, gotcha. So they're out at a restaurant. It was a post saying that the bottle of whatever it was costed $4,000. You can see her mom holding the bottle and all of that. And so that's fine, to each his own. My problem is this. Then you got a second picture posting the amount of what the bill was. The amount of what the bill was for the night. The drinks, the dinner, whatever they had. Okay, fine. All right, look. You can say what you want to say. This is what I got to say about it. Don't nobody need to know all of that, Ari. Kinda, no. Really? We really don't need to know about all of that, how much your bill was. We all know you got a little bag. We all know that. Congratulations. More power. But we don't need to know that. So up underneath that post on Instagram, there was a lot of comments. So I clicked on the comments. And some people were saying, what does the bill have to do with us? And I totally agree. And of course, most of the comments were saying, oh, you go girl, blah, blah, this and that. And then one comment said, oh, somebody, you all always got to find something to complain about. No, because, I commented on that post. So it's not about hating. It's not about finding something to complain about. Because here's the thing. Do y'all, do any Tom, Dick, and Harry's, Sally, Mary's, Sue's, do y'all go out, have dinner, and then post how much the bill is? No, you don't, do you? Oh, okay. Why is there a difference between regular Joe Schmo, Harry, Mary, Sue, then Ari? What's the difference? Oh, that's right. She has a little bag. What the heck ever. There's no difference. See, what that says for me is you're screaming. You are screaming for attention and you're trying to stay relevant, which, as we all are in, the YouTube, social media, whatever, celebrities, artists, actors, whatever. Yes, we are all trying to stay relevant because this is what we do. This is part of our livelihood, to try to stay relevant. Yes, that's what we do. However, that's a sign of immaturity at the highest level. Now, I don't care what y'all say. This is what I'm saying. It's screaming for attention. It's the immaturity factor for me. And like I said, when we all go out to dinner, regular Joe Schmo, Mary Sue's, okay, fine. We ain't about that life. But still, how many of y'all take a picture and post the bill? No, that's stupid. It's raggedy, reckless, no class, done in poor taste. Nobody cares. We all know, Ari, you got a bag. We all know you got a bag. Oh, and here's another thing. All right. We all know more celebrities, artists, actresses, dancer, whatever you do or whatever you're doing, we all know plenty of more people beside Ari that are more famous, that are veterans out here in this game. I ain't never seen nobody do that. I ain't never seen nobody take a picture of the bill and then post it. Why? Why? You have to ask yourself that question, why? All right. Oh, you know what? You know what? While I'm on the subject, you know, now I know this is kind of like a little old news, but anyway, I don't care. I'm still gonna talk about it. Okay, this whole thing about Ari and, you know, Rihanna dropping her from her Savage Fenty brand because of, you know, a live Instagram post that, you know, Ari did. Ari went live on Instagram.
Let's start there. That's one. Two, y'all are in the comments like, oh, when I was in a relationship, this boy put out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what happened to you, what trauma you had. Nobody cares. This is, you trying to victimize yourself and use this. Oh, like this. Yeah, don't worry about my wig. Yes, child. Anyway, like, please, stop. You in the comments, you telling your stories about, nobody cares. We do not care. We don't care. We don't care. We do not care at all. Like, we don't care. We don't care. We just don't care. One time my boyfriend, so what? So what? And now what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Y'all trying to victim. You want to be a victim so bad.
And, you know, she was talking out the left side of her neck really, really bad. Now, everybody knows that Rihanna was once involved with Chris Brown, and then something happened. There was, you know, domestic violence involved, and, you know, bad encounter. Everybody knows that. So, you know, that's an unfortunate, you know, thing that happened between Chris Brown and Rihanna. Everybody knows that. Okay, fine. So how Ari, how is she gonna go on a Instagram live and talk about, oh, nobody cares, and oh, don't be something about playing the victim, and everybody wants to be a victim, and nobody cares if something happened between you and your boyfriend, whatever. Immaturity level. Immaturity level. Once again. So, needless to say, Rihanna dropped her like that, which I would have done as well. But then she goes on this talk show. I think it's 105.
I heard you're getting some nonprofits.
I am, yeah. I team with Fashion Nova. Doing some. I'm doing give back for like some women's shelters and also for domestic violence.
That's super dope. I love that. Taking care of the ladies. We definitely can use all the support. We got to be united right now.
Yes, we do.
I love that. So, as far as the nonprofit, has this been something you always wanted to do, or like?
Yeah, last year we really just started really getting into it. I was supposed to do one for Christmas, but I got COVID, so I couldn't do it.
Yo, everybody got COVID at Christmas.
Yeah, so I was supposed to do it for that, so we had to cancel it because I was sick.
Yeah, you gonna do it like back home, or is it gonna be like in different cities?
Well, I was doing it in Atlanta, but I definitely want to do something for Chicago. I need to do something for Chicago. I feel like, you know, that's my home. That's where I'm from. So I'm definitely, absolutely, 100% going to do something in Chicago.
Okay, fly.
Then she goes on this show talking about... I don't even know how she could have said this with a straight face. And I got sick and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, Ari. That's a bunch of bull. Now, my thing is this. Her PR team, they need to be fired. They need to be fired. Axed. Because you were working with Rihanna, who you know full well was in a bad incident, you know, involving domestic violence. You know, how you gonna be working with a woman with her brand, and then you're gonna talk that mess that you talked relating to women and domestic violence and saying you don't care and you don't care. You can't be mad that Rihanna dropped you from her, you know, her brand. You can't be mad about that because, in my opinion, you're not too bright. Yeah, So the moral of that story is you should have apologized. You should have apologized, taken the L or the L, whichever way you want to look at this. Take the L, apologize, and move on. Okay, then, you know, she was doing her little posts on Instagram, showing her little Fashion Nova outfits and all this kind of stuff. And then, you know, just, I don't know, just really doing the most on the first date, really. But anyway, I think she was wrong for that. I think she was raggedy. I think she was reckless. I think she was stupid. I think she was too prideful in not apologizing. She should have apologized. And to my knowledge, year to date, she still has not apologized. So don't, you know, get too big, bad, and proud to be apologizing for something you know you was wrong about. You know you wrong for saying something stupid like that. Then in the same breath, you're going to turn around and say, oh yeah, well, I'm building a shelter for women, you know, domestic violence. Yeah, all right, girl. So let's move on from that. Up next, secondly, we're going to talk about Mr. Chris Brown. Brazy Christopher. So Mr. Chris Brown, unfortunately, I feel bad for the bruh. He's, you know, mixed up in another you know, alleged thing. You know, somebody has brought him up on charges, got a case against him. So someone is suing Mr. Chris Brown for $20 million, who alleges he raped her on a yacht parked at Diddy's Florida home. So yeah, so now we got this. Yeah, it's unfortunate because ever since he had the bad thing happen between him and Rihanna, it never fails, something always comes up and rears its ugly head when it comes to Mr. Chris Brown. He just can't get right. There's always something coming up in the news and in the media about the poor man, and it's never good. It's never good. So, you know, he has since responded on social media, on Instagram. So, Mr. Chris Brown, you know, I feel bad for him. He just cannot get right. He released a new single and his album, his new album, his 10th album is called Breezy. He released a new single called Iffy. I just watched the video. The video was cute. It was nice. It had children in it as well, dancing. You guys need to go check the video out. I enjoyed it, but I feel bad for Mr. Chris Brown. Did he do it? Did he not do it? Who knows? I hope he didn't. I hope this is just one of those things where, you know, they are, you know, just keep trying to, you know, they're trying to keep him down, you know. I was watching the video, like I say, he still got the moves, you know, the boy hot, the boy on fire. But yeah, that's unfortunate. 20 big ones he's being sued for, you know, alleged allegations. There's more to the story. I will link it below. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how to call it. I will say this. You know, there have been tons of, you know, allegations and all of this on different people. You know, especially last year, there was always somebody coming out, you know, saying, oh yeah, this person did this to me and this person did that to me 50 years ago and 75 years ago. So my thing is this: when anyone puts out allegations like that against someone, you know, unfortunately it does happen. It happens all the time. And a lot of times women don't come forward, or men for that matter. I mean, don't think that men don't get, you know, raped and you know, abused and all that. Yeah, it happens to men. You don't hardly hear about it though. It's few and far between. You hear about more women. My thing is this: you also hear about women coming forth that lie. That lie. Now, I am not saying that that is what's going on in this case. That is not what I'm saying. I don't know. I was not there. However, it never ever looks good when a woman comes forward, brings these allegations, accuses people, and then ends up recanting and saying that they lied. You know, so this young lady is saying that it happened back in December 2020. You know, so yeah, we have to see what happens with this one. Like I said, I feel bad for Mr. Chris Brown, for Breezy. I hope that he did not do this. I hope that he can prove his case, you know, but I don't know. Sometimes it boils down to them settling out of court and then that person getting a payday, which sometimes that's exactly what they're looking for, and the allegations are false. Like I said, I don't know if that's the case in this case. I don't know. I don't know. But I hope this gets resolved. Let's just leave that right there. I hope it gets resolved. Now, here's another thing that I want to talk about. I am totally sick and tired of seeing, okay, let's be honest. How much breasts and butts and thighs can we possibly see? We all know what it looks like, but that's all you see on social media. And I know I'm beating a dead dog or a dead horse. I understand that, but I just can't help to talk about it because it drives me crazy. I'm up to here with all of it. You know, you got these clothing brands, and then you got, you know, these rappers, these artists, these whoever, you know, getting the clothing from these people and these brands, sending them these clothings and, you know, these bathing suits and whatever else, dresses, if that's what you want to call them. It's like, where do you wear this stuff? We all know who would wear this stuff, but it's like, what? So that's all you have to offer. That's it. Just the visual. That's all you have to offer. Breasts, butt, thighs. Okay, that's it. How many butt cracks are we gonna see? How many pairs of breasts are we gonna see? How many butts are we gonna see? Come on. And then the whole thigh clap and shake, and that's real stupid to me too. Whoever came up with that, you're dumb. You really did not have nothing else to do, and you had too much time on your hands if you sat up and thought about that. It's stupid. But you know, it's just me. I'm just, you know, I'm out here. I ain't about that life or whatever. Don't listen to me. But that's why I said at the beginning of this video, I'm trying to be an educator and an elder for our young women, our young girls, our young ladies, because we need help. We need so much help. Because you know what else? All these little girls and all these young ladies and women, they look up to these people. They are having them be their role models, for God's sake. And it's just totally ridiculous to me. It is. It's totally ridiculous. Some of them, they don't want to be role models because they know better, that they should not be put on these pedestals, and they should not be looked at as a role model. Some of them know that, and some of them do say that. However, you know, if you know people in the younger generation are looking at you as a role model, you should try to do things for them to look up to you for. Good things. Not just going out of here. I don't even know what else to say. Don't nobody want to see all of that. There's a group of people that do want to see that. They're over here, and then there's another group of people over here that don't want to see it. We've seen enough. Okay, then we see all of the money, the flashing money, the flashing, you know, diamonds and all of this and the cars, and it's like, all right, what else you got? I thought we was all like kind of past that. What else you got? You know, and then the twerking, and then it's like, man, come on. Sick of that. Old, whack. Let's move forward. You really don't have anything else to show us? You really don't have nothing else. That's it. What's up here? What are you doing? What are you doing to educate our youth? What are you doing to move positivity forward? That's all you got is to shake your behind, show us these, show us that, your butt crack, and what? I don't understand. And show us your dinner bill. Is that what's going on now? That's what we're doing? To show us your dinner bill. Who gives a flying freak about that? People have lost sight of what's important. They really have. They have lost sight of what's important. All right. You know what? I done went on a rant, but that's okay because I'm trying to educate y'all. I'm really trying to educate y'all. All right. That's it. That's all. I have been Miss Mo, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. And so I hope that you have enjoyed this show. I will see you in the next one. And like I always say, let's talk.